Hey everybody, Luke here. It's just out here looking for a location to shoot this next video, and I happened to run across something I thought I'd show everybody on camera here. Just kind of, I don't know, it was something that I just didn't really want to overlook. About a half mile from my house where I live in Greeley, Colorado, and I know I've seen other videos like this. Right underneath the bridge here, somebody's been sleeping. And I look a little more, and you go to this other side over here, and you can see, I don't know if you can see how clearly you can see from the video, there's a path that goes to that little shed there. There's a little window right there, and there does not appear to me to be any path coming from any location on the property. This path goes right there down the embankment, and actually not all the way down, and it goes right underneath the bridge back to the other side, which is where I'm going to go right now, because technically that side is private property, this side is public property. This is the Poudre River Trail, and the reason I'm shooting this video today is because I told a bunch of people that I sent out a Twitter thing saying I was gonna shoot a rant video, and the fact is I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and frankly I just don't even know where to start is the problem. You know, there's just so many things involved in what's up here that I can't even explain myself. It's not anything that can really be easily explained in a short amount of time. I mean, it's like something that people have tried to write novels and make day-long documentaries about. You know, just kind of the reasons of what's wrong with this world today, you know? What's going on? Why are there so many people in trouble, panicked, scared, broke, sick, dying, you know? First of all, the things that in my life got me upset is I've put myself in a position, and if you click around you'll see my website, my construction website, put myself in a position to pretty much buy Rockefeller's oil every single day in order to make money. I go move dirt around for people, and I gotta go drive around and go burn fuel and this and that. And so what I've done is, and you can see this on another video, is I've made my pickup run on waste vegetable oil. I just go out into the back of a restaurant, one that I've obviously got an account set up with, and pump out their oil, filter it out, and run it in my diesel pickup. And that's one way to eliminate this. But the more I got to thinking about it, it's like, you know what? That doesn't really help solve much of anything. That's on such a small scale. It's my life, and yeah, everybody's got to do it, but that's just too small, and I just wasn't feeling comfortable with that. So I started learning about all this stuff on the internet and figured out that all this stuff is actually very meticulously orchestrated. The same way it was done back in the 30s. The Great Depression was not an accident. There was no, you know, most people didn't know about it, but the few that caused it definitely knew about it, and they pulled the strings and did the interest rates, and I don't know it well enough to explain it all to you, but basically this video is kind of just to spark people's imagination and interest, and hopefully you're going to want to just find out the truth for yourself and look into it. And basically I'm challenging you guys to look into everything that I say and prove me wrong, because I don't even want to believe this stuff, frankly. It's not fun to believe the stuff that I've come across here lately. You know, first of all, the oil thing. There's no reason to burn oils. Everybody knows that, it seems like. Like, you can get energy from water. Look into it on the internet. I've got YouTube playlists. Water for fuel. You can burn water, basically. You separate it right at the injection point into the engine. Look up Stan Myers on the internet. Stan Meyer, I believe, just with no S on the end. Look him up. And that's just that subject. I mean, the medical thing, I could get into that, and I could go for a long time on that too. That one of the reasons I know so much about that is because I was getting into network marketing. I was a few years ago, and what happened was I realized that my hands were tied. I really did not have freedom of speech. Like everybody says, First Amendment right and this and that and freedom of speech, and really, if you look into it, you can only speak freely about certain things in certain locations. And even they're getting into internet censorship anymore. You go around and try and look up information, and it's all been deleted. Videos have been removed due to blah blah blah, whatever. It's book burning on the internet is what it is, and I'm not down with that. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it's not happening and just let this happen, because I basically do not trust the people that are in charge. I feel very strongly that there has been a vehicle that was built probably thousands of years ago, and that vehicle's been driven by the same dozen or so families these hundreds and hundreds of years, if not thousands of years now. And it doesn't really matter that the same exact people aren't there, but the vehicle's been driven, and I see this vehicle with my mind, and this vehicle manipulates humanity so sickeningly, it's not even funny. I mean, this is genocide on a mass scale, and it's not instant, though, is the thing. It's psychological warfare. It's warfare with information. It's a war between truth and lies, and I tell you what, lies have been covering up the truth overall in humanity now for way too long, and this is the start of the Enlightenment age, this 2012 thing. It's not really like everything is gonna just completely stop, or whatever, the end of the world, blah blah blah. No, it's still going to be here. It's just people are going to have to survive in different ways, and basically, hopefully I'm not talking in circles here and losing everybody, or maybe that's the whole point. I have no idea. It's tough to explain. There's so many different aspects involved. So what I've been doing lately is, and hopefully that moving around doesn't screw this video up here. What I've been doing lately is creating YouTube playlists and of different categories of information, and I don't know how many's on there right now, maybe 15 or so, I suppose, maybe a dozen, somewhere right in there, and I'll have many more with different categories of information, and you'll see a lot of those videos, they get censored, they get taken out, and here's my thought on the deal. If it's a lie, people can easily uncover it if they're given the details, and if it's the truth, that should be pretty obvious as well. So basically, it's just my challenge today is for everyone to look into this, because this is our chance. These next 4 years are so critical to the rest of humanity. And the one point that I was going to make, the psychological warfare in that, is they're telling us that it's just normal to live 50 years about the medical thing. And then all this medical technology, people are living like 60 years or something average. And that's just crap. I mean, that's not the average lifespan. I mean, people are designed to live well over 100 years. I mean, go Dr. Mercola, look at his website, medical doctor, that's got tens of thousands of pages on natural health and all the crap I'm telling you about how you can't even talk about cures for cancer. There's all kinds of cures for cancer out there. I mean, it doesn't. All kinds of stuff. The cure for cancer is stop doing to yourself what's causing the cancer in the first place. And that's bullshit that you say, oh, nobody knows. Well, medical people don't know. A lot of people know. A lot of people know this stuff. And a lot of people know it and then they keep it to themselves for fear of whatever. But you know what my fear is? My fear is if I keep all this stuff to myself and the world goes into a global enslavement and I'm one of the slaves, that's not where I want it to go. And basically, I don't trust the people that are doing the enslaving, and that's the whole reason behind this, that I feel I need to get this word out. Well, this video will have to continue here. This is the end of part 1.